The ball defended nicely by Jobchin as Chukka flies in with the forehand. But Simon Race well positioned for backhand, and he does what he has to do. The ball now sitting in front of Jobchin and Michael Eaton. It's Jobchin and Michael Eaton, and the ball rolling just ever so slowly into the Mongolian half. And it's Simon Race now with Michael Eaton is back. Michael Eaton with a great chance for the Pukka Chukkas. Michael Eaton going all the way through, and I think he's got a great chance here. Jason Wheeler giving him the space he wanted. But Michael Eaton drives it into the D. Jobchin in the #1 shirt for Chinngis Khan though, with a beautiful backhand, getting the ball safely out of danger, but not that much out of danger. And Simon Race goes for a lovely backhand, that's a great pass. Not easy to spot which team is which from these colours, both wearing the blue shirts. And Michael Eaton now with the ball. Michael Eaton with a lovely under the trunk shot, take it down the line. Jobchin providing good cover, but it's now very dangerous for the Pukka Chukkas for the Mongolians. But Jobchin, what a defensive strike, lovely under the trunk. Lifting it over the D, and the ball now comes up to Enkegaki. Swings wildly and connects, but not hitting the ball, only 6 or 7 feet. And Simon Race now, lining up the beautiful backhand. My goodness, that could have gone all the way. But hit Jason Wheeler's elephant, and the ball is now still firmly in the Mongolian half. But definitely the Pukka Chukkas getting the better of the opening here in this very, very big final. But Chukka now with a chance. Says Chukka taking the ball from Simon Race. And the Mongolians now with a bit of room to manoeuvre. Chukka tops it though, doing enough to get in there. And it's now Michael Eaton. Michael Eaton from Sydney, bringing the ball down the Himalayan wing. Very well connected there. Jobchin trying to get intercept but failing. And it's still Michael Eaton as the whistle blows. And I think this is a free hit, not sure who it's to, but may well be hooking. I'll just confirm with the umpire. It was hooking. Hooking by the Chinngis Khan Mongolians. 2 minutes and 11 seconds played over to Chris Darby.
Bring in.
Take the free hit off. The Pukka Chukkas are playing a very aggressive game. The Mongolians put a large elephant in the defence. He winds up. And again, and again, and again. Very lucky, Michael Eaton. Jobchin coming within 15 metres, giving Michael Eaton another chance. I must say, do you think he'll hit it in the 10th go, or do you think it needs 20?
I think it's in the genes of the Canadians. They tend to take things slowly and then get it right at the end. So I suspect this will be a big hit. It'll go well.
Well, he's certainly positioned it well there. And all going for the much more sensible dribble into the D. That's actually quite a good play. Because if Simon Race can get there, is there a, well, interesting moment, but the lovely shot once again from Michael Eaton. And this is a great chance for Simon Race if he can get the ball. Simon Race gets the ball, is now right on the D. Enkegaki now trying to clear, but Michael Eaton with a good chance at the backhand here. The ball right here, this is such a good opportunity for the Pukka Chukkas. Jason Wheeler now with a nice bit of very good stick work, driving it round the front. But the faster element of Chukka, oh, this is great play from Michael Eaton though. There's a whistle, 2 in the D, I'm not sure which 2, but there were 2 in the D. And it was a Pukka Chukka infringement, so much pressure, such a great start for the Pukka Chukkas, and then they blow it with a 2 in the D infringement. How very frustrating, Chris.
Very, very bad luck. The spinning of the elephant by the patrol of the Pukka Chukkas team there was just an exquisite exhibition of how to drive your elephant forward.
So it looks like Enkegaki going to take the hit in. Need to position the wall on the top of the D. Tom Fontaine, happy birthday once again, and congratulations for your wonderful generosity in the bicycle polo yesterday. Thank you. So, quite a lot of debate going on here between the captain of the Chinngis Khan team, Enkegaki, and her #1 hitman, Jobchin. Well, Jobchin's going up. Looks like Chukka's going to take the hit. I'm not sure. Chukka or Enkegaki?
Chukka's going to take this hit now. He's moving himself slightly further forward.
He could score from there if he connected, but he hasn't connected, and That's another great chance for the Pukka Chukkas to get the ball deep into the Mongolian half. Great step by Michael, fantastic control. And it's just pushed through. Johnson moving around to stop that again. The melee continues. I have to say, these Pukka Chukkas are looking quite strong here at the moment. It's been a great... Oh, that's started very well. Then in hand and hat by the ball now. Hand and hat. Oh, the whistle goes. Exposing the mullet control device deployed by the Canadian player. That is a fantastic mullet control device. Michael, of course, the backup actor for Robert De Niro in Deer Hunter, I'm told. And I think American accentuates the ability for speed. It acts as a downward wing on the rear of his elephant. Decided maybe Hollywood was a bit tedious, decided to say much more exciting, can play elephant polo now. Was it ever in doubt? Well, Susan Siegel's been here, of course, as has Stephanie Powers, who sat on my lap in 1987. She was very, very lovely. Edward Fox is clearly playing for the Flying Cookery. Yeah. I think we're all right, Phil. So, it looks to be like a throw-in for a dropped hat. Safety, of course, paramount in this sport. Safety in elephants always our number 1 and 2 priorities. Ball goes in. Domchin now with a great chance to clear for the Mongolians. But Thompson again, so clearly Olympic final. Never easy to get into a relaxed state, and you really don't want to be too relaxed when you're in a final. I always think a little nerves and adrenaline is important to bring the best out of you, but certainly Pukka Chukkas handling the pressure more stoically at the moment than the Chinngis Khan Mongolians. That's a lovely backhand from Simon Race. And Jason Wheeler now with a pretty lot of go. And a fantastic shot from Jason Wheeler. And it's, inches wide on the right. He's been watching Tim Edwards. That was a beautiful straight arm drive there. Really well hit. And Chinngis Khan really struggling here. They're hanging on in there by the skin of their teeth. I don't think they've got it into the Pukka Chukkas arc yet. So what a start from the Pukka Chukkas. And they still lead by 3 goals to 0. Shot from the Pukkas are reminiscent. Oh, it's going to come back. Well, that just goes to show you can never, ever, ever relax against these Mongolian kings. They are unbelievable. They play with the spirit of Chinngis Khan, and my goodness me, that was the biggest strike we've seen this year so far. I think the hat is found on the ground was perhaps the hat with the vodka in it. I think a shot's been taken by each of the Mongolian players, and Tom is about to accelerate the full action. Well, Domchin obviously finding it quite frustrating being bogged down in his own half. Decided to take the law into his own hands and back. So, now a very vulnerable position for the Pukka Chukkas. Having enjoyed a lot of the commentary so far, they end up in a pretty they're now in a position where they need to clear, which they have done, but sadly for the Pukkas, they've hit it straight out.
Just put it down there so they can hit it in.
So it's a free hit on the lines of the one and only Domchin of Auckland Valley. Domchin, of course, not only a great polo player, but a master with the knife when it comes to preparing dinner. And bodok the goat, which is the traditional dish of Mongolia, and I'm sure they'll be having a very large bodok when they get back if they win this World Cup Olympic. Oh, lovely shot, lovely chip, trying to get it over the defending elements. Very unfortunate because it was on target, but it's now driven into the D again. So the Pukka Chukkas now having to do this. Simon Race with a magnificent defensive strike. Simon Race on the left side, moving to the left-hand side there. Simon Race steps it forward, he's riding up for a big one. A great move from the halfway line, moving towards the left-hand touchline. Shakes it down, Domchin now it's riding him off. Listen 3 times, Simon Race pushes it through, turns, spins the promoted access. A great cross-hand shot, the most generous shot elephant polo. A fantastic shot. We have the Simon to sprint down towards the right-hand wing.
But you know, I think that Chukka's going to get there first, or then Kate.
which she does. Another good interception there.